can't dive backline in this meta. Not very well, anyway. If you do get away with it and get a kill, that's a huge play. But generally, you can't be doing it non-stop like you did back in the dive meta era, because stable defense, or let's say control-esque play, is so much stronger. And that's why I call this a controlled meta, because instead of the very reliable and straightforward ways of playing the game being supreme, I mean, back then, picking Widowmaker was just way too much of a risk. Double Sniper? No way! Why would we risk going for these massive headshots when we could just whittle things down and kill them easily with very reliable damage? Well now, that reliable damage is almost meaningless, and you have to go for higher risk, bigger value plays like punches, hacks, and headshots. So in many ways, the soldier buffs that he's received recently are probably the biggest placebo buff I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of people say that the new soldier's really good, and in a few matchups, I think that's definitely true. If he's shooting at Pharah, for sure, he's one of the few characters that I think can reliably pepper down Ana at range. He's got that really slender but hunched over hitbox that's hard to hit. Soldier with the tighter spread for longer can pepper her down from range a little bit more reliably if you're really good at the game, I guess. But the problem is, outside of these few key matchups, most of Soldier's existence is spent trying to poke, but then getting instantly deleted by things. I tweeted out explaining this conundrum for Soldier, and Zachary, who's a player for Team USA and the insane NA contenders team Fusion University, responded in saying, "You go Soldier, I go Hanzo and win." Because here's the problem with Soldier. What are his best tools? Reliable hit scan damage that is quite low in comparison to most other things, but you can aim it easier, but he can sprint, reposition and escape, and sustain with health pack. Here's the problem. Compared to a character like Hanzo, especially in the 1v1 matchup, but even with that aside, just in comparison as heroes, Hanzo has basically all the same maneuverability that Soldier does, though he can't self-heal. He has a much higher peak in damage performance, which, as I've been trying to explain, is the type of thing you need in the meta we're in. Whether it's more damage to shield, higher pickoff potential, bigger tank bust, Hanzo does all of it. And yeah, although he can't place down a health station and heal himself, his ability to run up walls to get high ground quicker than Soldier can, and as well, disengage faster and further with a big leap, it sort of makes Soldier's playstyle a bit outdated. Because he can do a lot of those similar things and run away and be a bit harder to lock down, but it's the combination of running up walls and leaping that makes Hanzo way more flexible at all this. Soldier wants to get back onto the high ground, he's got to take 10 minutes making a sprint around, and where's the staircase again? Let me get all around here, back into position, it just takes way too long, whereas Hanzo, after buffs and buffs and buffs, and you remember way back in the day, they buffed it so that you could ready an arrow as you climb up a wall, making that even deadlier. In comparison, Soldier feels slow and sluggish, like the old man that he actually is. A cool tweet that I saw from PvP Twitch, which I think would be a good quality of life change for Soldier, is allowing him to reload while running. Wrecking Ball already can do this while in ball form. I don't think it would be out of order, but even with some small quality of life changes, I don't know where Soldier is going. Because even if he had no spread, I'm still not sure if we would consider him comfortable. He'd be over that point. You still could pretty reliably toss Doomfist at him to delete him, which is kind of the issue with the meta we're in now. So much complexity has been added to the game that you kind of need something that's a bit too powerful.
It's not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done. Five, four, three, two, one. Round two. Capture the objective.
Time to raise my APM.
Ready for combat.
They got the hint. Thank you.
Activating shield. Clear.
Now, securing the point.
Repairing.
Self-destruct sequence.
Speed.
Mega activated. Hi. Keeping up.
Shield engaged.
Routing turret forward barrier.
In transit. Easy as thanks.
안녕.
Activating shield.
Understood.
Destroyed. Navigating. Target. Enemy turret destroyed.
Helden sterben nicht. Deine Hexe ist laut.
Enemy turret detected.
Behind you. Doesn't bother us anymore.
System repaired. Detected.
No one can hide from the hunters.
Repairs
I'm
required.
restoring you.
Hull integrity code.
Enemy turret ahead.
Loss. Surrendered. Score 1-1.
Game on.
Navigating.
We can do it together. Hiya.
Hello.
Hi.
5, 4, 3,
Hola.
1.
No,
Round 3. Capture objective.
engaged. Enemy turret down. Game on. Enemy turret ahead.
System initialized. Come to me.
Got it.
Enemy turret detected.
Eyesight the enemy. Double kill.
Rolling out.
Enemy turret. Show them.
Get to cover.
Helden sterben nicht. Major objective. A little help would be appreciated. Dirty this.
Ready for combat.
Enemy turret Hola.
Hamster revived.
Is my will.
Weapons linked.
Mecha activated.
Ultimate ready.
Game
EMP
on.
activated.
Victory.
Yeah.
Play of the game.